Hello, everybody. Testing, testing. If you can hear me, signify by saying yes, you can hear me. If you can hear me, do let me know. My name is Wemimo, and I'm also known as Start Mom of Five. So we are live and loud here. So join me while you are here. And if you're not a member of my family yet, please feel free to do so. Um, on this channel, I do share my journey as a student nurse, and I also do lifestyle videos. So if you are a lifestyle content creator like me and you are not a part of my family yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Feel free to join the family. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Hi, Fashion and Lifestyle with Pearl. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you. Um, Introduce yourself there, and if there's anyone who is not on your friend list, feel free to add. Feel free to say hello to one another and make friends, as we are all about. I mean, in the UK now, we are all back in another second lockdown. Well, I'm resided in Glasgow, and as from 4 p.m. last night, Scotland is now in lockdown for 4 weeks. So with the lockdown, we are still able to go out to work. We are still able to go. I mean, the kids are still able to go out to school. Like everybody in the house, if you can hear me, please do let me know. If you can't hear me, do let me know. I'm trying out this live on a new laptop, so I want to be sure that you guys can hear me. So I can see my son. My son's joined me on this live. Oh well, supporting mommy. And if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to be sipping on my coffee. So we are just about talking. I want us to all come in here and share um, what Christmas is going to be like shopping during this lockdown. As we all know, I mean, it's festive period. We are all shopping for our friends and families. And now with the lockdown, how is that going to happen? Feel free, you guys, to share your comments there. As you're coming in, please do give me a like. I would really appreciate that. And if you have a community, I am begging, I am on my knees. Please share me out or shout me out on your community, and I really appreciate it. TDF Empire, you're welcome. You're welcome. I see your support all the time. I really do appreciate it. Fashion and lifestyle with Pearl. I see both of yous. I really do appreciate yous all. You all hold a string in my heart. So let's all share our thoughts here. Like, if you leave your comments in the chat, I'll pin it up here and then we'll talk about it. Like, how do you intend to do your Christmas shop? How do you intend to shop for gifts for whoever you're buying for? Like, for me, I'm buying for 5 kids, I'm buying for a few friends, and I'm buying for my husband as well. So, I won't be giving away what the kids asked for, but normally the kind of person I am, even though I'm a very busy mom, I'm a mom of 5 kids. I've just completed my 1 week play. I mean, I've just completed my 6 weeks of placement, so I have a 1 week break, and that 1 week break is ending on Sunday. So I'm due to start placement back week beginning on Monday. So for me, normally I'm not the kind of person who likes going into the shop to shop, like, like checking all the clothes on the hanger and stuff like that. I'm just not cut out for that at all. So for me, I think I already know how to go about that. I'll probably be doing online shop, but then again, you probably won't be doing everything online. Like, you won't be doing all your shopping. There are some things you want to buy, you want to have a feel of it, you want to see it to be sure if it's worth that money. Because at the end of the day, when you shop online, it's not certain that what you are buying is what you get. Like, it's not certain if you're going to like the gift you're buying. So guys, feel free there, let's share our comments, share your thoughts, and let's talk about it. So for me, my kids already gave me their list. I already know what they wanted, and I am already working towards it. and I'm already working towards it. So let me know how you want to shop amidst lockdown. Even though I think I'm sure all of the cities in the United Kingdom, we are all on lockdown. We are all on lockdown. So how do you intend going about shopping, or are you not just going to make a? Are you not just going to make an attempt at all? And if you're not going to make an attempt at shopping for gifts, do you think family members or do you think friends will understand that despite the fact that pandemic is out, everything is limited, do you think families will understand and say, you know what, if you don't buy me anything this Christmas, it's all right. I understand. So let me know what you all think. Right. So TD Empire says, I'm just buying for my children and husband, and I'm coming to eat myself out. I love to shop. Like I got all the banks in the world. Okay, let me to come now. Let me know your location. I'll be happy to drive down. Nobody will know. Coded. I'll just drive down coded. Nobody will know. Since you have all the banks in the world, let me just calm down. I definitely understand that, yeah, you're buying for families, like we all do. We're buying for families as well. And I'm just thinking, there are some people who, due to one health reason or the other, they are not able to actually go out, like go out at all, or even families can't actually like come across, like come to see them. So I mean, what are your thoughts? How do you think they will feel? How do you think they will feel? Do you think this Christmas will be the same? Like, yeah, I mean, obviously we've got the online shopping and stuff. It can, for me, I feel it can never be the same. You still want to like go out in the streets, do the shopping. You still want to be seen carrying all the shopping bags, and then you still want to, like, once you finish shopping, you still want to go into the Christmas street market and see what kind of food they've got there. We have one Christmas street market here in Glasgow. I enjoy going there. Like I enjoy, as at last year or the year before, when I was doing all the shopping, Christmas shopping, when I had my fair share of all the shops, I just went into one of the Christmas street, and they had this lovely Italian dish. We were able to like buy and stand in the corner and eat. Even though it's cold outside, you're still able to kind of like eat that happy meal. I mean that hot meal. So yeah, I just feel for me, I'm really not in the Christmas mood yet, but I think I'm going to start playing some Christmas tunes just to set me in the mood. But yeah, and I would say obviously as a mom and as a busy one, I've started buying what my kids want, what my kids wanted. And I've been doing this online. The stuff that I know I might not like, that I would want to say in the shop, I've actually crossed it off their list, because in as much as we want to try and shop for our family, we don't want to put ourselves in harm's way. Like, what, you have to be safe. You don't want to be out there, because there are some people won't buy jagon. They are spoiled, like they have no manners. They still go, even though with the fact that the entire world is trying to protect one another, you still see people who will cough and not cover their mouth. You still see people who will sneeze and not cover their nose. And you still see some people who, yeah, I know some people are exempted from wearing a face mask. You still see some people, obviously you can't question if they have been exempted or not, but I felt it's common sense to, like, if you're going into a shop to shop, put on your face mask. You still see some people who just don't care at all. So the items that I feel my kids want, that will require me going to the shop to buy it, I've actually scrolled it out of the list. If they don't get it this year, if Jesus tarries, if we are still alive, if this world is still in existence, they will get it. So yeah, and then I actually find that fashion and lifestyle repair, we said things may be more expensive soon. So far, the things that I've been able to purchase for my kids, I actually find them much more cheaper, because I always look for a bargain. Anybody who knows me know I'm a bargain coin. Maybe I should just change my YouTube name to Bargain Coin. I love bargains. So far, the things that I've been able to purchase, I've been able to get money off them. Like after using my student discount and all those money off discount codes, I still find them really, really cheap. And whereabouts are you located? Fashion and lifestyle with Pearl. Because in the UK, I felt with that lockdown, for that 7-month lockdown we have, they've got backlog of goods, like products that are trying to like get out. So things are quite cheap so far. The things that we normally see for the price of maybe like 150, 170, they're down to like £90. And then when I use all these discount codes, they're like £60, £50. And I was like, I hope these things are not it's actually a co-market. They are not China-made market, but they were actually from trusted sellers. So yeah, share your thoughts. How are you cope? How are you going to be shopping this Christmas? And then Fashion Pearl said in Nigeria, onion is already scarce and expensive. Oh well, yeah, I understand Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria always take opportunity of situations like when they see that people are going to be rushing that stuff, they will definitely make things much more difficult, like more expensive. I understand where you're coming from. That's true. That's true. That's true. But if you can find fashion and lifestyle with Pearl, if you can find those things that like say you said onions, if you can buy them cheap now, I think you should just buy them and maybe slice them. You can slice some and freeze them, and you can blend. You can buy if you can able to buy them for cheap now. You can buy then blend them and store it in the freezer. See, I've never tried that before, but when I tried it, because I used to buy onions a lot here as well. So if I don't want to dispose of, because I use a lot of onions when I cook, if I don't want to dispose of what I have left over, I always freeze. Like I like slicing my onions. So if I have more than enough, I always freeze them. So if you're able to find onions quite cheap at the moment, I will say buy it, slice them up, put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. And freeze it. So if you want to use it, just bring it out the night before you want to use it. So it will defrost naturally in the fridge. And if you want to, maybe like if you want to cook your sauce or you just in the blended onions, blend some and freeze them in the freezer as well. You'll be surprised how good these things are. Same thing we do for like pepper, like obviously pepper, tomatoes, you can always blend them up and store them in the freezer. So that's another way you can actually buy. If you're able to get those things cheaper now, I would say go for it now. Right. So what has TDM? We get onions plenty. Whereabout are you based? TDM Empire. Whereabout are you based? Because I guess in terms of location, I think people in the northern part of Nigeria tends to get things really, really cheap. Correct me if I'm wrong, because most of these things come from the north. So yeah, I can imagine that food is going to be very expensive in Nigeria just now. Definitely. For me, I was speaking to somebody last week, and she was like, "You know what? Don't wait till a week before Christmas before you start buying your turkey or your Christmas food. Because for me, I always buy my turkey 3 days before Christmas. That's when you get better bargain." But she was like, "No, buy your Christmas turkey now and stock it in the freezer because you might not find any." I don't want to believe that we won't find any turkey like 3 days before Christmas. I don't want to believe we won't find any. So yeah, so definitely right. Did you guys? I'm just going to backtrack. Now, did you guys see my live stream for yesterday? Like if you're in the UK and we are all now back in lockdown, how do you feel about being back in lockdown? And I just feel that Christmas is just not going to be the same. It's just not going to be the same. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Will Christmas remain the same even in lockdown? Right, TDM Empire, you are in Germany. How is Germany? Are you guys back in lockdown as well? How are you guys? Are you still back in lockdown? Because even for us, with the lockdown, um, the lockdown in the UK is placed in 4 levels. So level 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Glasgow is placed on level 4. And that level 4, I don't think there's any more difference. The thing is that you can't actually go to somebody else's house. So if you're someone who has lots of friends, you can actually go into that person's house. And even if you're going to go into that person's house, I think no more than 6 people, you can only be in a bubble of 6 people. And children are exempted from the 6. So let's say for me now that I have 5 kids. So if I'm going to be in a bubble with a family, maybe 6 adults and there's like 10 children. So the 10 children are not counted as a 6. So it doesn't matter if there's 20 kids. I don't understand how that works. If they say only 6 people in a bubble, but then the children are not they are not counted as the six. So yeah, I don't know. So well, how me guys, give me a thumbs up as you come in. You definitely want to give me a like, and if you've got the community, be call name, be call of una. Share me out on your community. I am begging you, as a small sister in on the platform. Share me out. So TDM said you are in Germany there. How's Germany? Are you guys in lockdown as well? And how is things there? Like, hello, Glory Best 554. Thank you for coming in. We were just talking about how are you intending to shop for Christmas within lockdown, wherever you are. Are you in the UK or whereabouts are you? Is the lockdown going to affect how you go about shopping for Christmas for your loved ones and families? Or have you just decided that you're just not going to bother yourself about Christmas shop? So if that's the decision, do you think family members or do you think friends will be happy? Will they understand that you're not buying them gifts this year? So as you come in, ladies, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have the community platform, please share me out, shout me out. And I really appreciate it. Gracias. Thank you, Glory Best 554 for coming in. And I've also got thank you, Glory Best, for thumbing up. I really do appreciate you. Oh, Glory Best, thank you. Thank you so much. You just shared me out. I really do appreciate this. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. You've actually done that without asking me for any favor. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing me out. Um, hello, just Lydia. Thank you for coming in, my beautiful sister. Thank you for coming in. So the topic on this live is that I am in the UK. We are now in 4 weeks of lockdown. So I believe this 4 weeks of lockdown will take us up until a week before Christmas. But in the meantime, how do you intend shopping for Christmas? Like in terms of gifts, how do you go about shopping for gifts for your loved ones and family in during this period? Because I believe some areas um are easing down a bit on lockdown. But as for us in the UK now, I believe going into the when it comes to countdown to Christmas, there's a street in Glasgow they call Sochiol Street in Glasgow, and there's another one they call Buchanan Street in Glasgow. These are the two busiest streets, like busiest streets when it comes to countdown to Christmas. You know what? I'm actually looking forward to see what that streets what those streets will look like. I'm actually looking forward to see what those streets will look like on the countdown to Christmas because it's like I don't know any Nigerians say it's like when you go to Idumota, eh? You know that bridge of Idumota, like when you're going to get all those buses taking you back to wherever you're coming from, that bridge that leads to Idumota. You know how filled up that bridge used to be with people. That's how these streets used to be. Like that's what they look like. You can hardly walk. If you are in a rush, just don't go into those streets. Don't go into Sokio Street and Agar Street on the countdown to Christmas. So now that we are now on lockdown, I'm actually looking forward to know or to find out what that street will look like. I really want to know. I really want to know what it's going to look like. Right. So TDM Empire, you said we are in partial lockdown. Restaurant and no more than a family in big playgrounds or family visit. Oh, that's great. You guys in Germany, that's good. Where for Scotland, all the restaurants are closed. So there's not even it was my husband's birthday. Um was it last week or this week? So it was before prior to that, it was trying to look at the restaurants like what, let's go eat out. None of the restaurant like none of the restaurant I think they probably were just fulfilling the bookings they had before the lockdown took place, so they were able to fulfill all the bookings they had before the lockdown, but they will no longer accept any booking, so there was no booking at all. So all the restaurants in Scotland, to the best of my knowledge, they are closed. I'm just going to double check that on my phone here because I believe lockdown in Scotland is based on four levels. So let's go Google what that is. So lockdown in Scotland. So Yeah, okay. So I'm just checking the Telegraph here for what the news says. My light is going in and out. Guys, is not only what time is it just now? And it looks as if it's about 4 p.m. that the light is getting really dark quickly. Guys, give me a like when you come in. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, we're just gonna check on the phases of lockdown we have. So they said level zero. Level zero will see the most lenient restrictions applied to low risk areas in Scotland. So areas in Scotland that does not pose high risks to COVID recurring or the case of COVID being massive will be labeled level zero. And there, people will be able to mix in homes and public places up to a maximum of 8 people. So any area that is being placed on level zero, people can mix in people's homes and public places to a maximum of 8 people. And then outdoors to a maximum of 15 people from 5 different families. So 5 different families can meet outside if your city is placed on level zero. So I'm just going to go check because Scotland is on, I mean, yeah, Glasgow is on level 4. So for level 4, oh, we are very high on the risk of COVID reoccurring. So it says people in level 4 means that there's restrictions on travel and the instruction is to stay at home. Don't travel only if it is an emergency, only if you're an essential worker. And if you're an essential worker, you will get a permit or something like something to carry on you should in case you are stopped at any time. Because if you travel when you don't have to or when there is no need for you to travel, you could be fined. You could be fined. So that means no traveling everywhere to go and shop for nothing. So I think it's going to be online shop. Then restrictions on socializing remain the same as level 3. So we should stay at home as much as possible. That is what our first minister told us. We are on level 4. We should stay at home as much as possible. We don't go anywhere. So Lydia just said in Kenya only schools are closed, but restaurants, playgrounds are open. Oh wow, you guys are lucky. Well, in Scotland, UK, schools are opened, restaurants are closed, even some shops that sells clothes, though that don't sell essential things, are closing. I think our playgrounds are still opened. I want to believe our playgrounds are still opened. So yeah. Then okay, so level 4 in Glasgow, non-essential shops, like shops that don't sell non-essential, they don't class shops that sell clothes as essential. So shops that sell clothes will have to close. Um, Hairdressers will have to close. So if you had the chance to maybe do your brows or do your waxing before the lockdown, you are lucky. Then non-essential travel, you can't travel if it's not essential. Like if you're not an essential worker, if you're not like an healthcare worker, you shouldn't be traveling. You should only travel on the public transport if it is essential. So yeah, gyms will close and outdoor sports will be restricted to non-contact games. So outdoor games that does not require physical contact will be allowed, but gyms closed. So informal childcare is permitted for the children of key workers. So if you're like maybe you're a nurse or a doctor, you are somebody who work in the healthcare sector, you'll be like childcare will remain open for them. But if you're classed to be able to work at home, you won't be able to. I don't think you'll be able to take your kids to childcare. So that's my understanding of that. Um, so I mean, some areas have actually been on lockdown since November 2nd. So level 1, the places on level 1 are Highland, Moray, Orkney, Shetland, and Western Isle. So that's level 1. Level 2, cities under level 2 in the UK or in Scotland are Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire. I don't know how they call that. Argyll and Boots, East Lothian, Mid Lothian, Scottish Borders, Dumfries and Galloway. So those are the cities on level 2. And level 3, authorities, local authorities which are on level 3 in Scotland are Fife, Angus, Pat and Kinross, North Ayrshire, Inverclyde, City of Edinburgh, Clackmannshire, Falkirk, Stirling, and Dundee. So those are on level 3. And then level 4, which is the highest risk cities, like cities who are at the highest risk of COVID, like going wide. Like this, we are on the higher priority list. That is that maybe there's a chance that if we are let loose, COVID will just skyrocket. So city of Glasgow is number 1. That's the city I reside. So the city of Glasgow is number 1. So it just says that local authority moved into tier 4 on November 20th. Oh, I think we still got it. What's today's date? Today is the 24th. So yeah, as at yesterday. So like I said earlier on, we went on lockdown on the 24th of November, on the 20th of November from 4 p.m. yesterday. So from 4 p.m. yesterday, we are on level 4. So city of Glasgow, number 1, Renfrewshire, East Renfrewshire, East Dunbartonshire, West Dunbartonshire, North Lanarkshire, South Lanarkshire, East Ayrshire, South Ayrshire, Stirling, and West Lothian. So that's 10. Is that 10? 11 cities, 11 local authorities are on lockdown level 4. So yeah, that's us. We are on lockdown. So guys, what are your thoughts? How do you think you're gonna go about shopping for families? As for me, like I was saying earlier on, like I'm just gonna be I was gonna actually wait till Black Friday. But if you wait till Black Friday before you start your Christmas shop, there's a chance that you won't get it delivered before Christmas. So it's better you do it now. It's better you do it now. Like start shopping. Start your shop now. Yeah, start your Christmas shop now. So yeah, guys, I just thought I should come in here. I'm actually lost for what to say now. Like, what have you got planned for Christmas? What have you got planned for Christmas in whatever city you might be? What have you got planned for Christmas? Let's talk. Let's talk. And has anybody got any gossip that we can chat on here? I think I have a gossip, or maybe not a gossip, maybe like something we should be. I'm sure we've all heard. There's a new what's it called? A new instruction or a new rules going on about on YouTube just now about things changing. Have you guys heard of the change? Have you guys heard of the change? I saw a notification on a group. I saw a notification on a group that YouTube is making some changes. So right, okay. Yeah, so what do you guys think of the new change, like the new implementation coming on YouTube saying that YouTube will be dropping, like, say for instance, for me now, I'm a small YouTuber and I've only got like less than 1,000 subs and I am not due to monetize anytime soon. So I was reading that notice on a group that I joined that YouTube will be able to place ads in your videos and you won't be paid nothing. You don't get a dime from the revenue. Have you guys heard that? Is this true? Is this something we should be conscious of? Is this something we should start ordering up? Like start ordering up and make sure we up our game on producing content that will ensure we get to that level of being part of the YouTube program. Because I actually don't know. Like I've got a video coming up and it's actually going to mention what you don't get told, like what all these YouTube gurus don't tell you before you actually start your YouTube channel. These are my own struggles. These are my own struggles as a small YouTuber. Before you started the channel, they don't tell you everything. They only give you snippets. But when I eventually jumped into the wagon, I knew that, oh well, this is hard work. So yeah, guys, feel free to put in your comments. Let's talk. What have you heard about this um new YouTube change that is coming on the platform? Are you a small YouTuber as well? Are you concerned how this is going to affect you? Because to be honest, it actually doesn't make sense. You are told that before you could get monetized, before you could be allowed onto the YouTube program, you should have like at least 8,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Only then, once you get that, you'll be able to apply to become part of the YouTube program. So, if that is the requirement they've given, why are they now coming in? Well, just Lydia, I just hope it's not true as well. Because for someone like me, I'm just hoping I'm able to reach that threshold they require before this new rule starts. Because to be honest, it just doesn't make sense. You've laid a requirement down for people who are on YouTube to reach before they are able to kind of like get monetized. I mean, before they can get monetized, before they can reap the benefits of being on YouTube program, you've already laid that down. So why are you coming through the back door to small YouTubers who are still struggling to get their feet on the platform? And you're saying, okay, we're going to start placing ads in your videos, and any revenues that your videos generate, you won't get anything from it. I don't think it's fair. I just don't think it's fair at all. So those who are monetized will be able to keep whatever revenue they generate, but small YouTubers like me, which I am, if eventually I get ads placed on my content, on my videos, and this ads is generating money, is generating revenues, I won't get a dime. It's just not fair. Like all of my hard work, fine. I know YouTube is for us, like just get on the platform there. But it's just not right that they want to like start placing ads, making money off your content while you have not been accepted onto the program yet, and then you're not going to get paid a dime. Hello, Mary Manuel TV. Thanks for joining in. Please kindly give me a thumbs up. And if you have a community, kindly share me out as well. I really appreciate that. You're not too late. We are still here. We're just discussing about if you're in the UK or if you're in Europe, how the second lockdown is affecting you. Because here in Glasgow, I am in Glasgow, and we have been placed on 4 weeks lockdown. So no traveling except it's essential. And how do you intend to shop for Christmas, gifts for your family and loved ones amid lockdown? You might not be in lockdown wherever you are, but be happy to leave a comment on how you intend to shop for Christmas amid lockdowns and amidst this pandemic that we're all facing. And the second item we're just discussing now is the this rumor. I don't know if I should call it a rumor or a news about YouTube saying that they will start placing ads on contents of small YouTubers who have not been monetized yet, who are not on the YouTube program. So, for instance, me now, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm nowhere near 1,000 subs, and I'm nowhere near my full watch hours. So now, being a small YouTuber like me, YouTuber now saying that they will be placing ads on my videos. That's what the notice I've been reading everywhere. It says that they'll be placing ads on small YouTubers who have not reached the YouTube program requirements yet. And any revenue that these ads accumulate, you who owns the content won't be getting paid anything, because obviously you've not reached the requirements to become you've not reached the requirement to be to be able to get the benefits of YouTube. So I just hope it's not true. I just hope it's not right. I just hope maybe they actually unpick, because looking at it on another way, there are some channels, there are some small YouTubers who actually don't have the amount of subscribers, who actually don't have the watch hours, but they get a lot of views. Like people gravitate towards their content a lot. So, and I felt even if they've not getting that 1,000 subs, if they are getting lots of views, it's just a matter of time before they monetize. I mean, before they get their watch hours sorted. But then I just felt it's just not fair. You know, small YouTubers are struggling enough to get their content seen on the whole platform. And now you are saying that, okay, despite the fact that we know that you are small, you are trying to get your leg out there. We're going to start placing content. We're going to start playing and placing ads on your videos. As for me, I just felt it's not fair. As a small YouTuber who is still trying to get my content out there, it's just not fair to do that to us. If actually is true, it's not fair to do that to us. And I'm hoping that this is not true. Or maybe it's something they are just still discussing about. Even if they are just still discussing it about, I thought it shouldn't be something they should be talking about because you already gave us requirements 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, and then you apply and you'll be able to reap the benefits of YouTube. So if you've set out that requirement, why are you now backtracking? Why are you now backtracking, if I should say it that way? Why are you now saying you want to place content on you want to place ads on our content and then we won't get paid for it? So that's that content that I've shared is what I have made up myself. I have filmed it, I have edited it, I have uploaded it, and then you want to place ads on it, ads which eventually is going to generate money, and the money that these ads on my videos have generated, you're not going to give me anything out of it. It's just not fair. So I'm hoping it's not true. And any of you who is more into this YouTube rules and stuff, if you find anything, please leave in the comment section because I'm just hoping this is not true. Honestly, I'm just hoping this is not true. Yeah, I agree with you, Lydia. It doesn't make sense and it's not fair at all. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, it's not fair. Maybe if they're going to do that, they should probably just remove all these requirements of watch hour, 4,000, whatever, and then maybe instead of trying to rush to like get 1,000 subs and get 4,000 watch hour, they should just like, okay, fine, you're on YouTube, place ads, and then whatever money your content generates, we'll share it. So that will mean that I'm not working my butt off and then I don't get anything. But this way, if they do, okay, fine, you're on YouTube, you have one sub, okay, but people are gravitating towards your content and okay, we're going to place ads on it. Fine, you place ads on it. So any money that my video generated or any money that this ads generated on my videos, we have to share it equal. So that will mean that okay, I'm being paid for my effort, even though I don't have 1,000 subs, even though I don't have 4,000 hours. At least I'm being paid in a way. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not true. I'm hoping so. In the meantime, if you have a community, share me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 sub before Christmas or before this year runs out. I want to get my sub content, like I want to get my sub up to 1,000. It's been fluctuating nowadays. I don't know why it's been fluctuating. So I want to get to 1,000 by the end of this year. And I know you're all there. If you're watching this live, I know you can make it happen for me. And then third thing I wanted to talk about again, YouTube Shorts. Have you guys have you seen the YouTube Shorts? Hey, have you guys seen the YouTube Short? Have you heard about YouTube Short? Have you tried it? Okay, I think it was a week or two ago. I was on YouTube and people were like, talking about this short. So it's spelled as SHORTS. So with an hashtag. Short. And I'm like, what's short video? What's short? What's short video? I heard people talking about short. And I was wondering, what's short? What's short video? I was wondering, like, what's short video? So, and now, if you don't try it, you won't be a part of the party if you don't try it. And I saw that some people, like, short video is a video you filmed in a vertical mode and in 9:16. That's how you film it, and it has to be less than 60 seconds. So try and make it 57 seconds, because once you upload it onto YouTube, YouTube tends to have like a second or something. So just make sure that by the time you upload it onto YouTube, it's less than 59. Let's say it's less than 59 or 58 seconds. So I was reading about it and I was like, "Ah, YouTube short, YouTube short." And I saw this small YouTuber that I follow. I think she only has like 79 subs. She did the YouTube shops, and within a day, she has over 80,000 views. And I was like, how is that possible? How is that possible? So I tried it myself. I had this snail peppered snail. I just decided to like record it because I don't know if I was going to upload it, because I didn't like how it came out when I prepared them. I didn't like how the recording came out when I was recording it. So I was like, you know what, I just kept it on my memory card. So I was like, okay, I can make do with this video. Let me just cut it short. So I was asking people that, okay, can I just record a video as normal, but record it in vertical mode, 9:16, and then even the video is longer. If the video is like 5 minutes when you record it, you can always, when you are editing it, just edit it, cut it short till less than a minute. So the lady was like, yeah, record your video as normal, but do it vertically 9:16, and then when you edit, if your video is more than, if it's about 5 minutes, just cut it short, like edit it and shorten it up. And I'm like, okay. So I tried my luck with this peppered snail. I edited it, made it I think mine was even 47 seconds. It was not even 58 seconds. Mine was 47 seconds. And most of the ones that I've watched, they were, I mean, no thumbnail, no SEO, nothing like that. They were not like optimizing it, because I went to read on the description. There was no optimization whatsoever on it. So I was like, now, okay, I'm not going to optimize mine either. The only thing you have to do is when you write your title, make sure you use hashtag shorts. Make sure you hashtag shorts. Make sure you hashtag shorts. Yeah, make sure you put an hashtag like that on your title, and then in the description bar, you do the same as well. So I uploaded this video. I was not going to. So I uploaded that video on, I think on Friday evening, last Friday evening. And then for the first one, so I uploaded the video. I put in a short description of, okay, peppered snail, what is made of, like Nigerian pepper snail. This is what I've done. And then in this description as well, I included hashtag short in the description. So after my title, I added hashtag short. I'm sure you guys can see it on my page. And then in the description bar, I wrote a brief description and I hashtag short as well. And then I posted it. So on Friday night, I posted it. I think before I went to sleep, it has about I think about, was it 30 views? Yeah, just 30 views. So I didn't bother checking it because I had uni on Saturday. I had a moving and handling training on Saturday, the following day. So I had to go to uni. I had a training for 12 o'clock. So I left him around, I think I left him around half 11. So I got back home and I'm like, oh, let me just sit down and catch up on my YouTube. And then before then, I had 613 subs. I just went to check myself. My sub has increased to 750. I was like, what? 750? Where did the extra 100 and something subs came off? But trust me, that subs was short-lived because it fell off 2 days after. I just noticed that after my short went AYR, my sub just went back to 630. So I was like, what happened there? So I don't know how to explain why I lost those subs, but yeah, the subs fell off. But I didn't even bother checking my shorts video. So I was like, no, let me go on YouTube Studio on my laptop. And then obviously because the snail video, the pepper snail video was the latest video I uploaded. And then I saw 33,000 views. I was like, what? I couldn't believe my eyes. I had to share with a couple of ladies that I know in a group, like, come on, you too short. 33. And they were like, oh yeah, your short is going AYR. And someone actually said to me, it's gonna go much more than that. Lo and behold, before the end of Saturday, it went up to 58,000 views. Guys, can you imagine if that video was about 10 minutes and 58,000 people watched it? That's me. Got my watch hour already. I just wished it was like, a long video. So I was like, okay, it was successful. Let me try it again. So I tried another second shot. I think because the format this time around is not the same as it was not the same as the first Pepper Snail one that I uploaded. Because yeah, I already recorded that video in 16 by 9. Then I now went into my editor and then I changed it to 6 by 19. So it still gave me that vertical, but my video was rectangular in it. So your video has to be vertical as well. So I think that was why the second one did not do well. I think the second one has less than 100 views or something. But I'm giving it a week break. By next week, I'm going to upload another one and I will try it out. So guys, are you trying shorts? Let me know. Hi, Isatu Studio. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Please give me a thumbs up if you've not done so. And if you have the community, please kindly share me out. I really appreciate it. So far, I'm just going to do a recap so you can catch up with us. We were talking about wherever you are now. I am in the UK, Glasgow to be precise, and we are now on second lockdown. So on second lockdown up until I think a week or so before Christmas. So if you are affected by the second lockdown, how do you intend going about shopping for your family, shopping Christmas gift for your family? How do you intend to do that? Are you being affected by that? I mean, share your thoughts. And secondly, second thing I spoke about on this live was the new rumor about YouTube wanting to place ads on videos of those who are not on the YouTube program. That is, if you're not monetized, if you don't already have 1,000 subscribers, YouTube wants to start placing ads on the content of small YouTubers who are not monetized yet. Have you heard of that? Do you think it's true? For me, just like I mentioned, I felt it's not fair. Even though as a small YouTuber, we are just trying to get our content seen out there, but then YouTube said they want to start putting ads on our videos, and then any money or any revenues being generated from these ads, we won't be giving a dime. I felt it's not fair. Have you heard about this? If you've heard about this, please feel free to leave your comment and I'll put it up there. Thank you, Isatu Studio. You've just shared me out. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And then we've got Stacy's vlog in the house. Thank you, Stacy's vlog, for coming. I was just recapping what we were talking about here. Like I said, are you being affected by the second lockdown? What's your location? I'm in Glasgow. And in Glasgow, we started our second lockdown yesterday from 4 p.m. That is no travel except it is essential, except it's an emergency. No going to people's house. If you're going to go to people's house, there's a number of people, no more than 6, that you can go into their house. And then, I mean, how do you intend going about like in town to shop for your family for gifts? Because for me now, most of the shops will be shutting though. Like shops that are not selling essential items are going to be shutting down. They're going to be closing. That's the rules. Like the restaurants, bars, they are all closing. So the only shops that will stay open are shops that sells food. So how do you intend to shop? Oh, so Stacy just said now that it's not a rumor that she received. It's not a rumor. I received an email about it. Oh my god. So it's actually not a rumor. It's happening. So when is this due to take place so that I can hustle on my getting my subs up and getting into the YouTube program before they start this? Do you have an idea of when they will start this? Because I felt it's not fair at all. It's just not right. I think they are trying to discourage people from getting onto YouTube. I think that's what they're trying to do now. Because if people find out that that's what they're doing, then they will want to come onto the program. Guys, I'm hungry and I've got my food here that I'm supposed to be munching on. I think I'm just going to eat. You guys don't mind. I've got this king prawn, sauteed king prawn that I made. It's really, really yummy and it smells good. So it's not fair. I think they're trying to discourage people from joining YouTube. I think that's what they're trying to do. So I'm gonna try and check my email as well. Maybe I've received an email. I must have overlooked it because I'm gonna be checking my email to see. Yeah, it's not fair at all. Why would they want to do that? It's enough that they give us requirements: 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours before you can be monetized. So If they already give us that, why are they trying to make us work harder? Why? I agree with you, Stasis Vlog. It's definitely not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not fair. So I need to hustle. Your girl needs to hustle to get that 1,000 sub before they start. Do you have an idea when they will start? Stasis Vlog, do you have an idea when they intend to start this? I'm actually going to have to go check through my email. I mean, probably they are sending it to everybody, so I must have received it at some point. Right. I'm in the US, so each state doing different things as it relates to COVID-19. Oh, right. Okay. American people, you are well done. I think people in the US are kind of like colo. They colo like Nigerian youth saying no more. Like they just made up their mind that they're not going to listen when it comes to the COVID, all the situation about COVID and stuff like that. I mean, hopefully you're not impacted, you're not affected in any way, and I'm hoping you're able to go out and about and get your family the gifts they requested. I mean, my kids the gift they requested for that my requirement going to the shop. I've scrolled it out of the list. So far, everything they've asked for, I've done it online. Like I've purchased it online. And to be honest, I'm not the kind of person who actually like going into the shop to like. I just don't have that patience. Like you see some people, they'll be checking clothes on the hanger, like checking. I just don't have that patience at all. Everything I wear, including clothes, everything I wear, sanitary is online. If I go into a shop, I just don't feel like I'm like I just want to dab in and dab out. I just don't feel like spending the entire day in the shop. Even before all this COVID thing, I'm not the kind of person who actually loves going to the shop. I might just go to window shop, like see things. Maybe if I just have a look, then I will go online and shop. But most times I do my shop even before I do my shop online without even going to the shop to see. But maybe if I want to return an item, I'd rather go into a shop. If they have a shop locally, I'd rather go into a shop to return it. But to actually go into the shop and start shopping, in as much as I love shopping at Zara, you won't catch me shopping in Zara, like looking at anger. No, it's online. Phone, app on your bed. You can shop £1,000 on your bed from Zara without moving into without going to the shop. So yeah. Hello, Kamisha. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you. How are you? How are you guys dealing with the COVID thing in Jamaica? In the UK, we are now on the second lockdown. So that's one of the things we spoke about in this live. We spoke about how COVID is impacting or is going to impact Christmas wherever you are. Like me, I really don't have that much. I don't really have that large family in Glasgow anyway. I only have a few, and I only have a few families in Glasgow. So if I really don't go visit them, we can always like chat on phone and stuff like that. And in as much as I love cooking, like I love hosting, come and eat. Like I love cooking and then invite people to come and eat. I love doing that. In as much as I love that, I can always still cook. Then if I'm dishing food to anybody, I can always drive down, leave the food by their door, and then ask them to pick it. So I think that's not bad. But I believe in UK we only going to be on that lockdown for 4 weeks, and then it's going to be losing a bit a week before Christmas. I think that's just to allow people like maybe see one another or exchange gifts. But to be honest, it's not really impacting me in a high way because as a student, I still get to go for my placement. The only thing I'm not able to do, I can't go to uni, but I went to uni last week for my moving and handling training. Though normally they used to have like 13 of us in a group, but this time I think there was only 7 of us, so they're like being conscious. So yeah, only essential people are allowed to go out. And the second topic we've discussed is the YouTube law of placing ads on small YouTubers content, and then they won't be paying us a penny if our video gives high revenue. So I think it's not fair. I think it's not right they do that. And then the third topic we've spoken about so far is the YouTube shorts. You guys, have you tried the YouTube short? I tried the YouTube short of my latest video and it has over 60,000 views. Guys, can you imagine if that video was a 5-minute video and 60,000 people watched it? I probably would have been halfway through my monetization, my watch hours by now. You guys need to try the YouTube shorts. So if you want to film the YouTube shorts, your video has to be less than 60 seconds. Make it 59 seconds. Make it 58 seconds, because by the time you upload it onto YouTube, YouTube tends to add a second. And then if it's already 60 seconds, so yeah, you upload it, it won't be short anymore. So make sure it's 58 seconds before you upload it. By the time you upload it, YouTube adds a second, and then maybe 59 seconds. And then when you write your title, you need to hashtag short in your title. And then in your description, just put a short description. I don't see people optimizing it, so I did not optimize the video, but I just added short in the description as well. And then I did a thumbnail. Most of the ones that I watched, they don't have a customized thumbnail, because shorts just use the video within your shorts as your thumbnail. But for me, I created a thumbnail for it, and then 60,000 views. I was shocked. So the second one I uploaded did not do so well. It's only got like 100 views. I think it's because my video is actually not in the vertical mode. It's in the vertical frame, but the video itself is not in the vertical mode. So it has to be in the vertical mode of 9:16. So that way it will push it out more. So yeah, that's that. So that's the 3 topics we've talked about. Right, okay, Stacy's vlog, you're gonna check. Okay, please check the dates and let us know, so I can hustle and get my content and do more content, so that people will sub to me. I'm still trying to reach well, to be honest, I think I'm doing good. I've only been on YouTube since July, and with what I've got so far, I think I'm doing great. So please kindly check for us, Stacy, and if you can drop the date for us, and I'll paste it here so people who are not aware of this notice will know as well. Right, okay, so the new terms and conditions took effect on 18 November and outside the US in, okay, so like people in Europe and in UK now will probably be getting it in 2021. All right, okay, I need to also and get people to start something. Let me go and be all of my friends, let me go and be hijacking them that you need to come and sub to my channel, because I've got lots of friends on Facebook. So maybe I should just kind of like start directing that traffic. They should come and sub. When I have over 1,500 friends on Facebook, and no, I don't even know if half of them are on my subscribe to this channel. So let me go and start hustling them up to come and subscribe, because I don't want that YouTube effect or conditions taking over my channel. So thanks, Stacy's vlog, for that information. I'm not sure if I'll be doing Vlogmas. Reason being that I'm still quite new on YouTube, and because I will be on placement, I'm starting my nursing placement. I've just finished the first 6 weeks, so I'm starting the next 6 weeks on Monday. So I mean, I don't want to upload boring videos of me waking up very early in the morning, filming myself driving to placement, and then 12 hours later, oh, that's me out of placement. I don't think that's what Vlogmas is really all about. What do you think, Stacy? I really love to do it, but I'm not sure. And then my editing software is giving me a hard time. I edit with Cyberlink Power Director 19, and I find that when I'm using it on my HP laptop, it slows, it lags behind. So that alone is discouraging me from even wanting to edit. And that's the only editing software that I have learned to use very well. So I think I'm going to let Vlogmas pass for this year, and I'll prepare myself for next year, because I mean it's going to be a lot of work. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing Vlogmas. See, if I'm able to learn how to use another editing software, I might do it. But I've got a lot going on right now, and I don't think I have the attention span to learn how to use a new editing software. So I think I'll be passing on Vlogmas this year. So Kamisha said, we okay, the number going up, but we try being safe. We're going out and keep our marks on. Yeah, that's the way to go. Try to keep safe, wash your hands, If you can't get where soap and water is, use your hand sanitizer. Exactly. Make sure you keep your face mask on. It's very, very important. Keep safe. I've heard stories of people whose health, like, they are 100% healthy, but because they got this COVID, they actually did not make it. So even if you're 100% sure about your health, just don't jeopardize it. Just don't assume because your health is 100% and just not do the needful. Please, even if you know you are fit and healed, please still follow the safety measures. Stay safe, wear your mask, do what you're supposed to do. Okay. And then we won't mourn anybody. We won't mourn this new year. We're all going into the new year safe and sound. We won't have to mourn anybody. There won't be any loss in our households. That's my prayer, for everybody, everyone out there that I know, even the ones that I don't know. There won't be any loss. There won't be any mourning. We will all celebrate Christmas, whichever way it comes, and then we will all be there when we all shout Happy New Year. By God's grace, that's my prayer for everybody out there. Right, Kamisha said the shot is not available in Giant. It's not available in the UK as well, but you can actually record any short video in vertical mode and upload it. We don't have it yet in the UK as well, but it's just the way you upload it. Just record the video in vertical mode, 9:6. Yeah, just do it that way and upload it and just hashtag. It will be pushed out. We don't have it in UK yet either. Yes, I've tried it shows. I need to get into more. Yeah, definitely do it. Stacy's vlog. My second one did not do really well. I think it's because I did not have. I think the recording did not. Why my video was not in vertical mode. My video was like this, but in the frame of vertical mode. So assuming this is the frame, and your video is like this. If it's in this frame, you'll be fine. Yeah, I got 60K views on that. Yes, it has to be vertical. Make sure it's less than 59 seconds or less than 60 seconds, because by the time you upload it to YouTube tends to add 1 second. So if you upload it at 60 seconds and YouTube had 1 second, it's over the 60 seconds. So make sure at least when it puts it into your YouTube studio, it's 58 seconds. And then just put the hashtag short in your title and then hashtag short in your description and just watch it. So I'm going to try and do it again. Thank you, my people, like to SARS. I really do appreciate you for coming in. Please do give me a like. We were just talking about how COVID is affecting you in terms of shopping for Christmas gift for your family. Are you being affected in any way? For me, Glasgow is now on lockdown for 4 weeks till a week before Christmas. And then the second topic we've talked about is the short video. And then the third topic we've talked about is the new YouTube rules and terms of wanting to place ads on small YouTubers' content. For me, like I said, I feel it's not fair. So that's what we're talking about now. Like to SARS, please give me a thumbs up where you are here. And if you've got the community, please kindly share me out. I really do appreciate, because your girl needs to hit 1K sub before YouTube will now start chopping money off my content that I am working so hard for. So yeah. Right, so that's Kamisha asking what is Vlogmas, and Stacy is saying Vlogmas is about Christmas, one video a day, topic must be about Christmas. Yeah, it's very, very, I mean, if you've been doing it, I would really love to learn how you're able to cope doing it. For me, I'm still quite new on YouTube, so I don't know. I think I'll give it a pass this year. I won't be doing it. And fingers crossed, Santa brings me some of the things I wanted on my Christmas wish list. If Santa brings me maybe 2 out of those things, maybe I might change my mind. And then, yeah, my sister is calling me out. Yes, we are here. Thank you for coming. I really do love this babe. Yeah, this woman here, I really do love her so much. Like, she does things wholeheartedly. She does things selflessly. I mean, she's a lovely lady. Lovely. Thank you, People Show TV. I really appreciate you. And I've got Comfort Zone Lifestyle. Thank you for coming in. If you've got the community, kindly share me out. I really do appreciate it, because I need to hit 1K before YouTube will start placing hearts on my video come New Year. You guys should help your sister grow. I've seen all the back works like that you all do. I really do appreciate it. Please do give me a like as you comment. I really appreciate it. Yes, amen to that prayer. Let's hold the faith. No more loss. The loss that has been happening in the past shall be the last. No more loss. We shall all celebrate Christmas and we shall all be there when we count down into the new year by God's grace. That's my prayer for every one of you out there. And that is a prayer for my household as well. I will no longer mourn anybody. As this year is coming to an end, I shall not mourn anybody. My household, my friend, we shall not mourn anybody. That's my prayer for everybody. Hello, Paul Owuno. Thank you for coming in. Please do give me a like as you come in. I really appreciate you all. Like, I feel I've been talking. I wish we could like talk and hear each other's voice. Like, let's communicate. I wish that's possible. Is that possible? Like, say for the fact I'm here, I wish we could like communicate so I can hear your voice. You can hear me while we are here. I don't know if that's possible, but I would love to find out if that's possible. So that it's not just me talking. I'll try. I will need to look into that if that's possible. But yeah, so we are here. Thank you so much. Oh my gracious goodness me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Like it's been a huge struggle for me. Like I was saying earlier on that I did that YouTube short and I got extra 150 subs from that short. And within 2 days, all of those subs fell off. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just a thing. Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. So I was from like 613 subs to 750. And then after 2 days, it just went back to 613. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Thank you so much. I will eat all of them and I will be belly full. Yeah. Right, Stacy's vlog. I'm new on YouTube as well. I started late May. I'm considering doing Vlogmas. It's going to be a lot of work, but I will see. Oh, that's good. Maybe you should lead us because it's going to be a very busy one for me. Like I'm a nursing student, and see we've got backlog of placement. So I've just finished 6 weeks of placement, and my 1 week break is just done, and I'm starting another 6 weeks. So I'm going to be on that placement till I think 17th of December. Then I've got 2 weeks break. Maybe the 2 weeks break, Christmas break that I have, I might not do mine from the 1st of December. Maybe I will start mine from maybe the 17th because that's the 2 weeks break I've got for Christmas. And then after Christmas, I'm back on that placement, I think on the 3rd till the 17th. So I might just never say never. I might give it a try. Fingers crossed. Like I said, if Santa gives me 2 of the things I most desire out of my 40 Christmas wish list, maybe I will do it. Yes, so we will get it soon. I believe that. Emmanuel, thank you for coming in. I believe that. And amen to that prayer. Amen to that prayer. Because this pandemic, I think this is one of the pandemics that's actually shook the world in a lot of way, like in a very heavy way. Like lots of people who've passed away. It's just sad to see. And I think my concern actually from all this COVID thing is that even though we are on the um we are on this lockdown thingy, but my main concern is okay, just click on invite and there's a link and paste in comment and ask the person you want to join to click and both you will be seen on the screen. All right, okay. Okay. Maybe once I do another live vlog, I will say. So it says just click on the invite link. All right, okay, I see the invite link. Okay, and paste in comments and ask the person. All right, okay, I'll probably try it for maybe when next. I want to try and do I want to try and come live maybe twice a week or something. Because I know people are kind of like busy. People are not on YouTube that much, but I really want to start doing this because I've got a sister here who is really encouraging us to do it. So that will help us get what we want. So yeah, like I was saying earlier on that with this lockdown in Glasgow, my only concern is that schools still remains open. And in the past week, I've heard of other people that I know whose kids had to be told to isolate at home because their teachers are COVID positive. Okay, so let's say teachers are adults. And I believe they've been, sorry, I believe they probably got infected by maybe another child, or I don't know, because obviously, as a teacher, as an adult, they are trying to stay safe, but the schools still stay open. But teachers are coming into school positive. So all these kids, they all go back to their various homes. We don't know if their family is actually abiding by the rules. I don't know if their family, we don't know. All right, thank you, comfort zone. I appreciate, no problem. Like I was saying, that how do we know if their homes they are returned to, if they are actually abiding by the lockdown rules, like by the social distancing? Okay, say for instance now, okay, my kids go to school and they come home. How do I want to know that other kids from other homes are abiding by the social distancing? Like, how do I know they are not actually mixing anyhow with other people? And then they come back into school and then they mix with other kids. I think that's just like another avenue of this thing spreading. That's how I feel. That's why I think. Because I felt for the fact that we are back on this 4 weeks lockdown, they should just kind of like have their early Christmas holiday. Like let them take a break and come back in January. Hopefully by January, the vaccine they're about to give us will have become effective. And I've heard some people saying COVID idiots. There are some people that are actually saying they won't be taking the COVID vaccine. That they need to be shown proof that says that if they take that vaccine, nothing else is going to happen to them. So I don't know. And somebody was asking me, will I take the vaccine? For me, I will take it because I don't want to expose my kids to anything. I don't want to expose my kids to anything. But someone was saying that if you take it, what is the probability that this 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 vaccine will help? What is the assurance that what is the guarantee that it won't cause anything else in your body, because it's not had the enough time, it's not had the length of time it's meant to have for research. And then there's been news again that people who already caught COVID the first time caught COVID again. Like, where did it come from? I don't understand. So before, the thought was that whoever has already got COVID won't get infected again the second time. But there's been news of people who got it the second time again. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. So yeah, I'm actually concerned about kids still going to school, because all these kids, there's no way you want to do social distancing with kids. When they see their mates, they know they are playing, they are hugging. But then, how are you certain that these kids they're actually abiding by the social distances in terms of their what household they come from? Yeah, those are my concern. Honestly, that's the concern I've got. Yeah, Stacy's vlog. Yeah, definitely is so scary. Like, I know two people that I know too well who actually got it, and I'm just thankful to God that they came out safe. And I've heard of people who actually got it and did not know that did not make it. You know, is really scary. Funniest thing, when I think we were due to go as a student nurse, we were due to go on placement in March. So the placement that I've just finished last week, we were meant to have done it since March. So, and then because no, it was still fresh, everybody just starting getting infected and stuff like that. And I said to my doctor, like, doctor, I am not going on placement, because and my doctor like, well, I mean, nothing is wrong with you. Go up on placement. I'm like, but all this back pain that I've been complaining about. My doctor said, oh, maybe you are fine. Go on placement. And to be honest, trust me, I already made up my mind that even if my doctor write me a letter and say I am fine 100%, I am not going on placement during that period. And I was just considering asking for a letter to exempt me from going on placement. That the NMC, that's a Nursing and Midwifery Council, is like a governing body for nurses and doctors. I mean, for nurses, for registered nurses in the UK. And that was when they made a decision that, okay, any student that is due to go out on placement, they are canceling the placement. We are not going. And any student that is already on placement, they are recalling, like they are withdrawing them. So that was what they did. The only students that were left on placement then were final year students, third year nursing students. They were the only ones. So they actually made it a paid employment for them. So whoever chose to stay during that period, they made it like a paid employment for them, which I think is good. But at least told the student you want to learn more. And again, on the other hand, I wouldn't have mind going, because I mean we are nurses. You are meant to work to care for people in regards to whatever the situation is, or in regards to whatever the circumstances is. But I guess because in as much as they are trying to protect patients, they also have to protect students coming in as well. And then we might not have enough time to learn, because when you're all going about in serious PPEs, how do you really want to see things going on the way they are meant on a normal day? So at the same time, all of those decisions are justified. So yeah, so COVID is definitely necessary. Oh wow, we've been here for about an hour, 15 minutes. I think we're gonna go on for another 15 minutes, make it an hour and a half, and then we'll call it a day. So guys, COVID is real and winter is on the way. So let us ensure we are keeping safe in everything we do. Let's ensure we are keeping safe. Like wash your hands, have extra face masks, because normally, even though we're still able to go out, like the queue at the entrance of supermarket is there. So just kind of like, when you have a face mask, always try and have a spare in your bag, because if it gets wet, I really don't like the feel of a wet face mask. So I always have a spare in my handbag. So when that one is wet, I I replace it. So yeah, and then again, don't let us be like other people out there, because I've seen people have started panic shopping again. Please guys, don't let us panic shop. Let us consider those elderly people who actually go out on their own to get their food. You can imagine if there's only 4 crates of bread, and some selfish people went shopping, and then they are buying in multiples. So can you imagine if an elderly person goes into a shop and they don't find bread? So that's like a wasted journey for them to a store, and they couldn't find bread. So don't let us panic buy. If we are able to buy as normal, it will help all these distribution centers, all the supermarkets. It will ensure their distribution flow stays normal, because if a bread that they've already filled, or they've already calculated that okay, this 7 crates of bread will be in store with long dates. Breads normally have like 4 5 dates before the best before 5 or 6 days on them. So if a bread is meant to be in a store for 6 days, and a normal day, the shop already calculated that okay, these 7 crates of bread will be here for 3 days, and it's been sold within a day. How do you expect distribution center to bring another one in when the bread that is meant to last 3 days in store serving customers, it's been sold in a day? It just doesn't make sense. So please, guys, if there's anyone around you there, or if there's anybody watching me out there, please don't panic buy. Normally I do my Costco shop once a month. I'm even dreading how December will be like, because I'm thinking I might probably go last week of this month, or go first week of December, maybe 1st of December, because people are starting to panic buy again. In as much as they still try to keep an eye on the quantity, I found that people, maybe like 4 adults in the household, they go one after the other. One will go buy three, maybe they're only entitled to 3 things. One will go buy 3 things, and then the second person will go separately buy 3 things. And at the end of the day, they're all from the same household. And if people from the same household go into a shop and buy three of, that's 12 gone to an household when they are only supposed to have three. So let us shop wisely. Let us consider other people while we are shopping. And no, Stacey's vlog. This is an invisible killer. I can't believe we have to tell people to watch it. See, that was the first thing people were saying. Like all these news media people, when they started saying that, okay, start watching you, and then people were storming the shops buying hand sanitizers. It's not as if people are actually not washing their hands, but they just felt you need to start doing it more. Like people panicked. Like you need to start washing your hands more. You need to start doing that. So people can like panic and went into the shop and cleared all the aisle of every hand sanitizer. There was a small jar, like I think a 50 ml of jar. I was gonna use this my snack. I was gonna use this to measure, like I think it was a 50 ml. Hold on, let me use this. See this wee tub. This is 50 ml. This is the size of a hand sanitizer I was going to buy in the when the lockdown when the pandemic was like high. So I was like, oh, that my local super drug will have, like, all the shops that I went to, they all sold out. So I went into Boots. Boots is like maybe like you guys Target in the US or something. So I was like, oh, do you guys have any hand sanitizer anywhere? They were like, oh yeah, we've got some boys behind the counter. How many do you want? I'm like, maybe three, because you're only allowed to buy three. And then a 50 ml hand sanitizer that they would normally sell for 70p, less than a pound. So to Stacy, that would be like maybe 68 cents or something. It should go for like maybe 80 cents. They were going to sell it to me for £3. So that's like maybe US dollar for 450 or something. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not buying that for £3. Initially, it says 80p on the shelf. Why are you selling it to me for £3? No, I was like, no. So I came on YouTube, DIY hand sanitizer. You need aloe vera gel, you need 60% or 70% alcohol, and you need maybe like a an oil, maybe like a, how do they call it? So maybe like peppermint oil or something, just to keep your hand monitor and your hand moisturized. Wham! I whipped up my own DIY hand sanitizer. And I actually got a reaction from that because I maybe because I was washing my hands all the time, so my hands got dried and I had all these whispers. And my pharmacist was like, "Oh yeah, you've been washing your hands with all this hand gel and stuff. So the more you wash your hands, moisturize your hands." So that was me. Hand sanitizer in my bag, and and I don't know if I have that hand cream that saved my hands. Yeah, this hand cream. Oh my god. I had all this wee rash on my hands, and then after some days, it kind of like turned dark brown, like dark brown dots all over my hands. And I had to go to the pharmacist, and she was like, "No, that's because that's the effect of rubbing alcohol and stuff. Whatever thing you've been using to clean, even if it's a normal hand sanitizer, if you use it without moisturizing your hands, it's gonna leave all that effect on your hands." So she said, even though you are using hand sanitizer out and about, try and get yourself an hand moisturizer as well to moisturize your hands. And if possible, once you sanitize your hands, moisturize your hand, and then gloves, disposable gloves, put it on. So that will keep the moisture in, and while you are out and about, it saves you from touching surfaces multiple times and you using your hand sanitizer multiple times. So your girl went to a store and I bought a big box of gloves, and that was it. So within like a week, my hands were able to recover, my palm was able to recover from that rash. So this hand cream, like, I don't know if you can say it, the um ritual of Ayon Veda or Ayon, I don't know what's called, the ritual of Ayurveda, soothing and balm. And it smells really good, like really good. It smells good. So I received this as a gift. And this hand sanitizer, I mean, this hand moisturizer is the best. Like if you're one of those people that have the driest hands, just try and get one of these. I think there's a set on their website now. I'm trying to hire a particular one. I've smelled the mist. They don't seem to have it in the store when I checked in the store last week. So I'm been hiring their website to think to see if I'll be able to find it, but I've not been able to find it. It's the green one. It's a new range, but it's in green color. Yeah, so this hand cream is very, very good. So guys, this is the countdown to this live. I really appreciate every one of you that have tuned in. And those of you who have shared me, please keep sharing me anytime you have the chance. I really do appreciate it. And as you all say that we should support small YouTubers, please, you all have the platform. Ensure share us once in a while. And for me, I really do appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to like doing collabs as well, because I think there's been lots of hula on YouTube about all these Nigerian YouTubers based on collabs or no collabs. While here in Glasgow, I know about three YouTubers. There's a Scottish girl called Jamie Genevieve. She's a Scottish YouTuber. I've only met her once because I attended a master class, so there's no chance of me seeing her. Maybe if at any point she sees my video. Maybe she might want to collab with me. In, never say never. God says, ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. So I'm seeking Genevieve. I know she's a very big YouTuber. She's into lifestyle, makeup, like she's really, really good. And the likes of Patricia Bright as well. Oh, that one, she's a president of YouTube. So if by chance she sees me, I am open for a collab. And then YouTube content creators in Glasgow I know as well. I know another two. They are Nigerians. I know one. I think we met once. At TK Maxx, she was shopping, and I was like, whoosh to her face, and I was like, oh, I've been following you, blah 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 blah. I feel like I love her smile when she smiles. She recently had a baby girl. She had a baby girl during the lockdown. So I think she's called Tosin Alabi on YouTube as well. She talks about faith, Christian faith. She talks about a lot of things. So I watch her as well. So never say never. If this watch this video, I would like a collab. And then there's another YouTuber that I recently found out that she's in Glasgow. Her name is Tovia Ogun. Let me write her name. Maybe you guys might want to check them out. Tovia Ogun. So she's a YouTuber that I've been following. She's a Glasgow-based YouTuber, and there's another one that was talking about Tosin Alabi. She's a YouTuber I follow as well. They are very, very good. I love her. And Tosin Alabi is very, very good as well. Like I said, she talks about Christian faith. Comfort Life Zone, you might want to gravitate towards Tosin Alabi. She does lots of Christian faith, like there are lots of videos based on faith, Christian life. She does a lot of that, and she shares some relationship videos as well. So I'm always stuck on her channel every week. She recently had a baby, and then oh, welcome, welcome, Dominion. I know you. I know you. Keep eating all that Dubai money. Keep eating all that Dubai money, and send my Christmas gift to me. I'm waiting. Please give me a like before you go. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for making it down here. And then another YouTuber that I actually love. She is actually a Manchester-based YouTuber. She's called Abby and the Boys. I love her. Like I really do love her. The first time I watched her on YouTube, I felt I've known her for a very long time. I don't know why. I just my heart just towards her. I really, really love that lady. This is our channel, Abby and the Boys. She's on YouTube as well. She does lifestyle. Like she's got two boys. She's an amazing lady. Like I said, the first time I watched her content, I just gravitated towards her. I felt as if I've known her for a very long time. I mean, my last video, she was one of the first people. Is it my Moi video? Yeah, my Moi video. She was one of the person that commented, and I really appreciated that support. So she's lovely. So I'm open to collabs if anybody is willing. I don't know if you want to come up with a topic. If you want to come up with a topic, it's up to you, and then I can always work with that. And yeah, I if there's anything, I mean, yeah, like I said, content wise, I know at times we all get content block as a content creator. So yeah, I would appreciate if there's anything you want us to talk about, feel free. I'll be happy to do that anytime I'm available for any collab. Hopefully at a time that is both convenient for us to do. I won't want us to rush it, but if there's an opportunity, I'm happy to jump on it. And thank you so much to everybody who's here. Like I said, if you have if you have the community, please feel free once in a while to share me out. I really do appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. I'm a good girl. And there we go. That's Dominion. I've just got like less than 50 seconds to go. We're going to be rounding up this live. Thank you so much to everybody who have been here from the beginning till now. I really do appreciate you all, and I'll be doing more of these. And if you've got any of this at any time, do let us know or do let me know. I'll be happy to join. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel Ask your friends to come subscribe to my channel. Don't let YouTube be making of my videos when I've not started earning money. Eh? Help me move. No, help me move up. I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much to everybody. Like I said, our topic here was how COVID is going to affect Christmas, and the second topic was YouTube Shorts, and the third topic was what was that again? I can't remember the third topic, but I'm sure we talk about three things. Like the third topic was YouTube wanting to place ads on small content creators. So here comes to the end of this live broadcast, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you to everybody who have been here. I really do appreciate you all. Stay safe, keep safe, avoid every crowd. Like if there's any crowd out there, avoid being there, like avoid it totally, and stay home. If you don't have to go out, don't go out, and we shall all see each other doing great soon. And have a lovely weekend and a new week wherever you are. Bye guys.